Today, I will be guiding you through the Zenith Renewed Mod or the Apotheosis mod. So this mod changes the mechanic of enchanting entirely. Instead of regular enchanting where you use lapis and XP, in this mod, there are 3 new stats that you have to max out. First is Eterna. It determines the level or strength of your enchantments, meaning more Eterna is equals to higher enchanting levels. In vanilla Minecraft, the max enchanting level you can get is level 30. In this mod, you can get up to 100 enchanting levels. Next is Quanta. I like to call this the bad stat. So basically, Quanta affects how much your enchants vary, meaning higher Quanta, more randomness in your enchants. And we don't want that, so we want Quanta to be as low as possible. Lastly, Arcana. It increases the chances of getting rare enchants and multiple enchants. So, more Arcana is equals better odds of rare enchant and more enchants in general. So next, I will talk about the shelves that you will use starting from early game up to late game. Quick tip, you want to invest and upgrade your enchanting setup as soon as you can, as this will help you with whatever mod pack you're playing. So for our first enchanting setup, we will use 16 sea shelves. To craft sea shelves, we want to use 2 rows of prismarine bricks on the top and bottom, 1 bookshelf in the middle, 1 popper fish to the left, and a water bottle to the right. So in total, to make 16 sea shelves, you'll use a stack and a half of prismarine bricks, 16 bookshelves, 16 popper fish, and 16 water bottles. The reason why we want to craft 16 sea shelves is because we want to fuse the extra into an infused seashell. So once you infuse one seashell, you want to break one regular seashell and replace it with the infused seashell. So you want to do this until you have all 15 infused seashells. For the next tier of our enchanting setup, we want to use the previously infused seashells, and we want to craft 2 heartforged seashells and 7 crystalline seashells. So to craft the heartforged seashell, we want to use 5 prismarine shards in this U kinda pattern, 1 infused seashell in the middle, and 1 heart of the sea at the top. To make crystalline seashell, you place an infused seashell in the middle and 3 prismarine crystals in this pattern. So in total, you want 9 infused seashell, 2 heart of the sea, 10 prismarine shards, and 21 prismarine crystals. For the next tier of the setup, we want to craft 10 dormant deep shelf, which is crafted using 2 rows of deep slate at the top and bottom and 1 row of book in the middle. So in total, you will need 60 deep slate. This can be any type of deep slate, and 30 books. And we want to infuse them in our previous setup. So after infusing 10 dormant deep shelf, we want to craft 5 echoing deep shelf and 5 soul touch deep shelf. So to craft 5 echoing deep shelf, we want 5 normal deep shelf, 15 candles, and 5 echo shards. And this is the crafting pattern of the echoing deep shelf. Next is for the soul touch deep shelf. So we want to use 5 deep shelf, 5 soul lantern, and 15 skull. And this is the crafting pattern of the soul touch deep shelf. So after making these 2 deep shelves, we want to craft the skulk shelf version of them. So to craft them, this is the crafting pattern, and this is the materials that you will need. 5 echoing deep shelf, 20 skulk, 5 warden tendril, and 5 skull catalysts. So yes, you will need to visit the ancient city and kill the warden. For the soul touch skulk shelf, the crafting pattern and the materials are all the same, except the bookshelf in the middle. Moving on to the next tier, which is used for infusing dragon's breath. From our previous tier, we just want to add 10 melon shelves. This is the crafting pattern of the melon shelves, and this is all the materials that you will need. An alternative to this setup is using 8 echoing skulk shelves, 3 melon shelf, and 3 vanilla bookshelves. You can use anything you want. Both of these setups can infuse the dragon's breath. So for the last tier of our enchanting setup, which is very grindy, because you need to kill the ender dragon and a whole lot of materials are needed. For this last setup, we'll use 1 Draconic End Shelf, 3 Shelf of Enfuse Rectification, 5 Soul Touch Skulk Shelf, 4 Echoing Skulk Shelf, 1 Deep Shelf of Arcane Treasures, 2 Hell Shelf of Masterful Sight, and 4 Candles. This setup has the max enchanting stats as you can see in the top left. All the stats are fully maxed out. So we'll start with the Draconic End Shelf, and to craft this, you'll need 6 Endstone Bricks, 1 Bookshelf, 5 Ender Pearls, a Dragon's Head, and 1 Infused Dragon's Breath. So from our previous setups, we'll want to use this to infuse a Dragon's Breath, and this is where we'll use it. So this is the crafting pattern. Next, we'll make 3 shelves of Enfuse Rectification. So to make this, we will want to use this crafting pattern. So this is in order, and this is all the materials you need. Next, you want to make 1 deep shelf of Arcane Treasures, and this is how you craft it. This is all the materials that you will need: 4 blocks of gold, 2 blocks of emerald, 2 diamonds, and 2 deep shelf. And finally, for the last 2 shelves, the Hell Shelf of Masterful Sight. But before we craft this, we have to craft the Hell Shelf of Sight first. So this is crafted using 4 blocks of gold, 1 Eye of Ender in the middle, 2 infused Hell Shelf, 1 potion of night vision, and 1 spyglass. So in total, you will need 8 blocks of gold, 2 infused Hell Shelves, 2 Eyes of Ender, 2 Potion of Night Vision, and 2 Spyglass. And to make the Hell Shelf of Masterful Sight, you'll want to use 8 blocks of Emerald, 4 Netherite Ingots, 2 Hell Shelf of Sight, and 4 Potion of Night Vision. So this is the crafting pattern for the Hell Shelf of Masterful Sight. That is pretty much it for this guide. If you find this helpful, hit that like and subscribe button and comment down below if there are any other guides that you need. I'm currently thinking of making Prominence 2 guides, so let me know if you want to see that. Thank you everyone. Peace!